Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Elliott. And he is met in his tracks.
Why would they let you work? Hold on, we got to start over. You got white on, I got white on.
It brings up 3rd down.
Why would you put on white?
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that is incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one.
You want to start over or what?
Yeah, let's go.
Why would you put on all white like an idiot? Let's do it, idiot.
It's the NFL on EA. Go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Prescott on first down. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. We get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
46. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Check 48 to Mike. Check 46.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
Take that thing home.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten.
Oh, we got
pick up there at 22.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Maybe by about a yard, if that. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. They'll run it with Elliott. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line.
It's not that kind of party, dog.
Elliott unable to punch it in. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You knew it was coming. You know what I'm capable of.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now Jackson back into his end zone. Under pressure and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, we thought these 2 defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's pile this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up
We
past the
get 5
35.
points.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that on and try to put together another.
It's hard down there.
Yeah, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
We'll get you.
Slam.
Here I come. You want it. I know you do. I know you want me, girl. You can give it to me. You can give it to me, girl.
First down, Prescott. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Prescott from the gun. Got an open man to tight end Jarwin. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run with Elliott. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I'll get it back.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Ravens offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, it's 9-0. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
Here's Austin. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Ready? 2 times. Hey, 4 down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. And a throw right sideline is complete. 23 yards to pick up there. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott, and he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now Prescott. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Partner, let's look league-wide for a second and think playoffs here. I'm going to give you some teams, and you tell me if they still have a chance at the AFC wild card or are they just waiting till next year. How about Cleveland at 4-6?
They're actually getting hot right now, but I still don't see them getting there and being in the playoffs.
Okay, same division. Steelers, they're 5-5 right now.
Yeah, I think the loss to Cleveland finished off that run.
Also 5-5, the Titans.
They actually have a chance.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
All right, we back, guys.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Don't you worry.
This is taken near the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. With that incompletion, I want to get your MVP thoughts. Lamar Jackson, he seems to be the leader right now, is he not?
I would agree with that. His team is the hottest team in the league right now.
And then you've got, well, let's think of the others. Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson. Who else? Christian McCaffrey?
I would say Christian McCaffrey, although it's hard for a running back to win it. Don't forget Michael Thomas with the Saints continued to have big numbers even while Drew Brees was out. But also, if Patrick Mahomes gets hot and the Chiefs run off a string, he's a defending NFL MVP.
But think about this. If Lamar Jackson does win the MVP, he'll be the first 22-year-old to do it since Jim Brown. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Wrong dude.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
I'm up, pal. I'm my bad.
A first down carry by Allen. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
57, Mike 57.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
Check three.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they take it over, we step aside. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Jackson now. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he slides to avoid the hit. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Throwing is Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football full half to be played. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not playing with you.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And that's Elliott, complete.
Good job.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
You get on here like you really was blowing me out.
Jackson
What you
and
thought
the
this game was
Ravens come
over, you
up now,
fucking
first
idiot?
and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now it's Jackson, and he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Robert Quinn bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson letting one go. This is caught at the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. DeAnthony Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around.
You
You're
might
reading
practice
all the
down
time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A first down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
There's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Eluding the pressure right. They'll run it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Coming to you, coming to you. Watch twins, watch twins.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Randy Gregory, his 2nd sack of the night. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Jackson to throw.
I didn't throw that.
And a
Oh, I didn't throw that.
there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Out of his end zone, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open. That would have been an easy throw.
For a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
And I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run, and everyone else stays ready, and they were, and they picked that one off.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Jackson now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Jackson on the move to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Jackson. They'll take it into the end zone for Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback and pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked it.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Allen. Tough sledding.
Nowhere to go.
Maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Nowhere to go.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. To throw is Prescott.
Give me that, dog.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an
defense, bro.
interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
That's Marlon Humphrey, bro.
Turnover there as his
You're a
guys
dickhead.
will get the football back.
You're a dickhead.
All right, CD, let's look ahead to Week 12, the week before Thanksgiving. Hard to believe some big games. It started Thursday night, Colts-Texans, to decide who would go ahead in that division, but also Seahawks-Eagles, a game that you're going to be doing. That's a big one.
It's a monster one, and if you look at the Eagles' record, you would think they absolutely have to have it. But in the NFC East, even a loss doesn't eliminate them. But if they win, they could be neck and neck with Dallas. With Seattle, they're trying to keep pace and stay right on the heels of San Francisco in the NFC West. How about Dallas?
Man, 94 speed ain't gonna get caught by no E.
Cowboys trying to maintain their lead in the NFC East. New England just one loss, and Green Bay and San
Damn
Francisco.
ridiculous. That dude should be gone. Take that to the house.
And deserved to be. That could be one of the better ones we'll see this year.
Yeah, that's a trio of games that is very, very strong
You're
this
a
weekend.
dickhead.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there.
You can't stop me, dude.
12 yards, 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the
Fucking
pass
wiener
rush is
head.
getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he
You're a
takes off.
fucking wiener head.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it.
You got a dickhead. You got a dickhead. Told you, give me a little bit of speed, you little dickhead.
Miles Boykin, 67 yards. As
Shut
the
your
Ravens
stupid
push
ass up.
further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Shut up, dickhead. You thought this game was over, didn't you? Didn't you, dickhead? Put your face on the feed now, dickhead.
Following the touchdown.
You gonna pay? You gonna pay? Shut up,
And this will
dickhead.
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
Wiener
touchback.
head. You got a freaking wiener head. You a fucking wiener.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together
You know,
a
that shit
nice
picked
sustained
again.
drive to get him down the field.
That shit picked
Unfortunately for
again.
them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
Oh,
Once they do
man.
the interception and
His
finish off the
wiener
drive,
head.
that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Nowhere to go.
And incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Oh, you suck, dude.
You're a nice guy.
I can
That's
do this
kinda
all day long.
savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A 20th carry for Elliott. And this may be a carbon copy. He'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That running stuff, man, you need to go on over
gain
that.
on that one as it brings up a third and 10.
Don't put no fear in me.
The Cowboys on third down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. A third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Big dog.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this.
Man, that dude was just standing there.
Field before going
This dude
out
a
of bounds.
dickhead.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That's complete to Cobb.
Break his neck. Break his freaking neck.
Inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a first down. From the red zone now, Prescott being chased out left. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on.
There's too many back there, Danny.
Make sure you give your receiver a chance
to come
down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott.
I like that.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Here's Elliott.
Man,
touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are
still a wiener
within
here.
a single score.
Freaking wiener.
Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
He's not the one you're supposed to let get open, dog. He's not the one you're supposed to let get open. Nope.
He goes.
Nope. You're a dickhead.
Touchdown. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff
That means you're a
return.
dickhead. Go your ass to sleep. Beautiful kick return. Beautiful kick return, you dickhead.
Big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time. That extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
Wiener. You a wiener, dude.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari.
1 yard to catch.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
I got you right here, D.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he goes down. The Ravens are able to get to him. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
You're an idiot.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver.
You're a freaking silly, stupid idiot.
Clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought there was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that
you want some more?
Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the boom. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going up top.
You know what that was. You know what that was. That was a robbery.
Play call there. Now it's fourth down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody's flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good.
What's wrong? You was laughing earlier, dude. What's wrong now?
Fourth down here, that pass.
You want to come back to? You want to come back to Baltimore? Dude, you suck dick, dog. Damien suck balls, man. You want more?
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
You want more?
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Randy Gregory in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now he's forced out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
He mad.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Now it's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Prescott from the gun. Got his man there complete to Gallup. Two chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
We'll make it work. You're going to use them timeouts.
Prescott to throw. And inside the 20.
You got to use them timeouts now. You're running out of time.
Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Defensively here. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read.
I swear, Damien, it's a great read in this kickoff.
There as his guys will get the football back.
You smell like you look. You play like you look stinky.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly
my quarterback.
We got plenty of cash.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds. Able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. They'll roll him out right. That was going to let it go deep right sideline. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Buying time to his left.
Another 100-yard performance.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Now it's Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though.
The game done.
Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey,
game,
come on, guys, we have
I'm
to
done
play
with
better.
Madden, I guess.
But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
Hey, good game, Dan. Good game. Good game. You try. You try. But you pissed me off.